All right, welcome everyone. Here we are. So very wrong about streaming. Today we are playing Core Worlds. Today I'm joined by Jimbo and Liam. Everyone say hello.
Hello.
We are playing 3 players, which is the optimum way to play Core Worlds. Because I said so. Because 4-player would be too long. We're playing with almost all of expansion stuff. Even the new stuff. Anyway, I will go to the proper screen. Because this has just been released. It is Core Worlds Nemesis. It has a whole bunch of promo cards in it, but it's mostly an entire expansion to let you play solo. This was also released with the Core Worlds board game, which I'm sure you will see soon enough. Maybe Monday. Tune in Monday. Maybe you'll see Core Worlds the board game. Who knows? So very briefly, going to go over, everyone knows pretty well how to play now. I'll go over the rules very quickly just so it's on the video. We're going to be starting with the draw phase. We draw up to 6 cards. We might already have 1 card left over from the previous round. Then we're going to get energy equal to our core world. So we're going to start with 3 at the beginning, but we're going to start invading more worlds and getting more energy. Then we're going to do the Galactic Phase, which is filling up this tableau of cards we're going to be able to draft from. There are some rules for that. I won't go into it. Action phase, we're going to be spending energy and actions to take cards from here, to put cards from our hand into our war zone, to invade planets, to buy advancement cards. We're going to get bonuses from removing our tokens from here. All sorts of stuff like that during the action phase. Then we're going to discard all of our cards but 1, and we're going to move the round marker. As you can see, there are 10 rounds to the game. Whoever has the most galactic points at the end is going to be the winner. Galactic points are these red points on all of the worlds that we took over during the game. But you can see here there are all sorts of core worlds that are going to come up in the last deck. They're all listed here on the top of our player board, so we can sort of work towards those goals and those victory points. Because some of them will be for particular units in our deck, others will be for a bunch of other reasons. If there's any questions in the chat, feel free to ask them now. Otherwise, we're just going to get started. We've already drafted 2 level 0 cards before we started. We also had some promo leaders that we had a choice of 2 from. That's the only thing we're not using in this particular game. There was a whole other leader deck and heroes that you can play with. We are not going to use that today. Let's start. Draw phase. Draw 6 cards, everyone. I'm assuming everyone has the same capital ability. If you have 3 or more worlds in your empire, you may place 1 card from your hand beneath capital city. If worlds units draw 1. If worlds is greater than units, draw 1 card. So that looks like it implies right now. Yeah. Because we have 1 world and it's greater than the number of units that I have, which is 0. So I'm going to draw another card.
Likewise.
Now it is the energy phase. We will all get 3 energy unless your world is some sort of crazy world. And at this point, you may discard 2 cards to get +1 energy.
I'm going to play Energy Surge. During the energy phase, if at least one player's world generates more energy than yours, generate +2 energy. Neither of you generate more world. Otherwise, generate +1 energy. Boop.
I also will play an Energy Surge.
I also will play an Energy Surge.
I'm also going to discard 2 cards, so that will give me a total of 5 energies.
Yes, and I am likewise going to discard 2 cards. Go up to 5 energies.
That is the energy phase. I guess we should have already done the action phase, ? Or maybe you get actions at the
Galactic Phase.
I know, but I'm putting my actions at 4 just because. All right, here we go. This has been shuffled. This is the level 1 cards. We already start with a world. Oh, that's a very basic world. I will put these in some sort of...
That's the faction symbol we were talking about.
Excellent.
Event, our first event. So we've already lost our cheap So what we do with events is we keep throwing the events here, and whatever one happens to stay on top at the end is the one we get to deal with.
Okay, so that thing that I said would happen for the whole first turn, it's gone.
It's gone now. It's birds. So we have the 3 worlds that we need. So
now
we're
we just
definitely
draw up
going
to 8.
to...
Are you sure we're supposed to just...
Yep.
They don't go out here to count towards the total?
No, definitely not.
Okay. 6.
That's just the way it is. To give you different events every game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Star Cruiser. Advancement. That doesn't count. So do we need another one? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Another world. All right, so here's how the thing works. We have at least 8 cards out here, and because it's 3 players, we have at least 3 of each of the things. We have at least 3 worlds and at least 3 other cards that are not worlds, so we are good to go. The top event that we got is Barbaric Allies. During this round, all players can choose to play tight formation and coordinated assault, even if they only have one of the required units participating. So I'm assuming that is one of our starting cards.
Yeah. Probably one that I discarded.
Yep.
Which I also do not have, but I did not discard. But anyway. And the advancement that we got, just so people know, costs 2 energy and 1 action to take. When you build this card, place 3 revolution tokens on it. During the energy phase, you may discard 1 token here to generate 1 energy or draw a card. That's pretty good. Long investment. 2 energy to get 3 or a card. All right, that is the Galactic Phase. Now we go into the action phase, of which I'm the first player. So I'm going to immediately spend 1 action and 1 energy to recruit this card into my discard pile for reasons.
Why does it only cost you 1 energy?
Because it has a 1 energy there.
Gotcha. None of... Oh, no, that's not true. I am going to pay to use 3 actions and 3 energy to put a Snub Fighter, Empress Alona, and Galactic Grunts into play.
I'm going to use expert training to draft this one directly into hand.
Nice.
Nice. I am going to spend 2 actions. It's usually the only time you can spend more than 1 action is when you're deploying units. You spend as many action points as you want to deploy units, and then the necessary energy to deploy said units, which is in the top left corner. I'm going to put out Baron Victor and a Snub Fighter, which will cost me 2 energy. And now I am done.
I am going to spend an action and an energy to invade. We're going to invade Argos 1. And the Snub Fighter that I used to invade Argos 1 is going to join its militia permanently.
So that's how you call cards out of your deck. When you invade, you can take one of the cards that you invaded with and put it underneath the world that you just invaded.
After an invasion involving Alona, you can reveal the top 3 cards of your draw deck, place 1 in your hand, and discard the others, which I will do.
2 actions, 2 energy, playing out the Snub Fighter and a Galactic Grunt.
Alright, so we're good, Liam. We're not going to take stuff from each other.
No.
Because there are 2 planets.
Yes.
that have the same. So that is good. So I'll take the one with the cooler name, which is obviously Archeon 4. Put it down here a little bit. And the snub, these 2, because I have 1, because in order to invade it, I'll put it up here so people can see. In order to invade it, you need to have 1 Air Force and 1 ground troop. And my 2 cards each supply 1 ground and 1 air, so I have enough. The snub fighter that invaded will go underneath. The leader has an ability. After an invasion involving Victor, you may choose 1 card in your discard pile and place it beneath your home world. I will get rid of yet another snub fighter. I will pay for that later, I'm sure, when I whine and cry that I don't have enough Air Force. But for now, that is that done. Any other units that you use to invade with go into your discard pile. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I am out of actions,
Although
so
I think I
am done.
didn't spend the action or the energy in order to do
So
that
when
invasion.
I pass, that costs me my last point of energy. That's too bad. I wasted one.
Okay, I'm taking over this world. Napistam. And my Galactic ones will get us in it. Get out of here. Then it's 1 to 1.
All right. I also pass, losing my last energy. Jimbo's already passed it. Liam.
Yep, passing, discarding a card.
All
Keeping
right.
this card.
So lose any remaining energy, keep a card, discard the rest.
So you can only keep 1 card?
1 card. If you wish. You don't have to. That is the discard phase. End phase. Please move the round marker and pass the destiny marker to the left. So now Jimbo is the first player. Then we will go to the draw phase. Draw up to 6 cards. 6. And standard rules, when you can't draw, shuffle your discard. I know that's so weird. Then you will gain energy. And I believe at this point, everyone is gaining 4 energy. And now you can discard. Oh wait, draw phase. If worlds is greater than units, draw a card. Will do. And then discard 2 cards for an energy. I'm definitely going to play Energy Surge.
I'm also playing Energy Surge.
No one generated.
I'm not playing Energy Surge. Oh, dang.
No one generated 5 energy with their worlds
No,
alone.
we all generated 4.
Technically, we still have barbaric allies out.
Discarding 2.
Yeah, but that's not going to stay.
Well, maybe we had quite a few, right? Maybe
No, that's fair.
we hit them all
We may have gone through them.
early. So therefore,
Maybe I want to keep this then and discard. We'll see.
yes. So I'm discarding 2 cards for yet another energy, which I'm probably not going to need, but you know, I like wasting my cards. All right, is anyone else? Has everyone else done their energy phase, discarding
Yes.
cards and so forth? So now we go to the Galactic Phase. If any of these cards had energy on them, they would be discarded. How do they get energy on them? Well, any cards that are left without energy now get an energy.
I see.
When you draft these cards, you get to immediately add an energy to your pool. You do not get to keep these from round to round. It is a now time card. Then we go once again up to 8 cards here. We have at least 3 non-world cards and 3 world cards and 8 cards. We are good for the Galactic Phase. On to the action phase. Now, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them, even if it's not about the game. Maybe you have questions about another game. Maybe you have questions about what we're going to be streaming coming up. Tomorrow, we're going to be streaming Red Cathedral. Day after that, we're going to be streaming Creature Comforts. And boy, you thought Black Hole Rainbows was late? Man, I had to repair the roof in my house because of Creature Comforts. But so be it.
I am going to spend an action to draft the Star Cruiser net for free.
One, two, three. I'm going to deploy this assault trooper. Yes.
Yes, my math. Maths are good. All the maths work out. Sinbad has something funky. During the draw phase, if you have at least one faction token in the Merchant Alliance, you may discard one card from your hand and draw a new card from the top of the deck. Well, Merchant Alliance is sort of what I'm trying to go for, so maybe I'll think of that. Your vehicle cost is -1 energy to deploy, so these guys like... You may draft cards with the Science Guild icon from the center zone at a cost of minus. So all sorts of funky discounts.
Is a vehicle a card type like infantry or...
Correct. So what do I want to do? Spending one action, of which I don't have any. Action points are 4 this round. One action, 1 energy to deploy the Galactic Grunts. Go ahead, Jimbo.
Pay 2 actions, 1 energy for the Snub Fighter, and then I will discard 3 cards to make the Salvaged Battle Hulk also only cost 1 energy. Go ahead, Liam.
Okay. I will, 1 action, 1 energy, invade this world, which gains me an energy back, and then I'll play Repair Station so that I can keep my assault troopers out.
Nice.
These tokens.
It's actually only vehicles or robots, not infantry.
Oh, dang it. Well, in that case, I won't take over this world. I'll take over the better one. And one that's worth more. And then I will... Yeah, there's 1 energy left. Okay.
But I wanted that one.
Well,
Did you want to... You don't want to garrison that guy in that card?
no. It's my only good card.
Well, see, now I'm already kicking myself because I have no Air Force. So...
Well, luckily there's 2 planets that only need ground force.
It's true. It's the only thing that's out this round, so I better take it now before it's gone. So I'm going to spend 1 energy and 1 action to invade Tundros. And because of the event that we have, I can play tight formation on a single grunt to give him +2, which will give him 3 ground strength, which is enough. And he will, in fact, garrison that planet. My turn is done. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I am invading Yggdrasil with the Snub Fighter and the Salvaged Battle Hulk. That is enough. I get an energy, which is going to be wasted. I will garrison the Snub Fighter.
Liam.
I'll
Oh, yes, make sure that you're not playing any cards that have symbols. Don't forget to put out your tokens. What'd you do?
I drafted a card.
You drafted a card. All right.
Drafted the
Ooh, it's a Starfighter.
Yeah.
I'm spending 2 actions and 3 energy to put out a Scout Bot and a Med Bot. And I am done. Go ahead, Jimbo.
Pass.
Likewise, passing.
I also pass. All right, discard phase. I have no cards to discard. End phase, moving the round marker. Actually, I should check that. I don't think we lose these cards. No, we don't.
Are you sure?
I will check, though.
Because I was under the impression as soon as we move into the new sector, we lose all the old
No,
cards.
I think putting energy on them and losing them that way, I think that's the way they cycle out. But I'm going to double check. Here we go. End phase. During the end phase, the round marker advances to the next circle on the sector cards. If this circle is in the next sector, players should check to see if the number of action points they can spend each round has not also now increased. Also, when the round marker is in a new sector, the players will draw cards from the next galactic deck and add them to the central zone during the following round's galactic phase. Nope.
Check the galactic phase to be sure.
What do you mean? Check.
The galactic phase, which is when that happens.
Oh, you like when we draw cards? You mean?
Yeah.
We did that already when we started. When you and I were reading it, there was nothing in it about. It was just.
I just swear we've always played that way. So
No, it's just he's going to get tokens on it again during the galactic phase, and so right now we are in the draw phase. Draw 6 cards. Don't put them on yet. Okay. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if your worlds is greater than units, I have 3 worlds and only 2 units. I get to draw a card. That's the draw phase. Now it is the energy phase. I am generating 5 energy from my planets. So if anyone
also
has
generating 5 energy from my planets.
energy
Likewise,
surges,
5.
so I play 1 energy surge to get 1
Likewise.
energy. And now you can still discard 2 cards to get 1 energy at this time. And we still have the barbaric allies out.
Also, during the energy phase, if you have 3 or more worlds in your empire, you can place 1 card from your hand beneath the capital city, which I am going to do.
True. No, I'm good. No, I'm going to keep what I got.
Additional energy. And yeah.
You were going to try to take both of those, weren't you? He was going to try to take both those planets during his turn. That's why I tried to medic that thing.
Yeah,
He was going to take them both.
I was.
Selfish.
Well, it's a game.
Thanks for tuning in, Walkers. We're loving having you on our show. We have some wonderful parting gifts.
So, you can
All
pick
right.
one of these guys.
Has everyone done their energy phase?
Yes.
Now I'll just move these off to the side. First one, infantry card. Another world. New event. Another world. That's 6. 7. 8. And then at the beginning, if any cards had energy, which there was none, same thing. And if there are, then we remove them. First turn marker should be moved 1 place to the left, please. And Liam, take us away.
Okay.
And we have 5 actions now.
5 actions.
Alright, just gonna do this the old weed. Interesting. I've had. Okay. I'm going to deploy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I didn't say the event that we were left with.
What is the event?
The event that we were left with is Soldiers of Fortune. Each player may immediately pay 1 energy to place 1 of its faction tokens on this event. Those players may add 1 fleet strength or 1 ground strength to 1 of their invasions during this round. So right now, choose to pay an energy to put a token on this, and you may get +1 in battle in this upcoming turn.
I'm good. I'm not going to do that.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'll do that. Actually, no. Do. Yep. I'll deploy these 4 things. 4 energies and 4 actions.
Alrighty.
And I deployed this, so I put a marker on the Galactic Senate. Is that how that works?
Yes, that's
Correct.
correct.
Just a second.
You're all done?
Yep.
I'm going to play the Hubris Missile Crawler, which will let me put a token.
Wait, what did you call
It's literally called the Hubris.
Okay.
Amazing.
I thought it was bad when NASA named that probe Icarus.
4 and
I know.
2.
I'm talking about asking for trouble.
Yeah.
And what else do I want? What am I going for this round? What am I even doing?
I don't know.
I think I'm good. Go ahead, Jimbo. Why is there an energy surge in my hand? Do you know why? Because I'm dumb.
So, Liam, which world are you planning to invade this turn?
I have some options.
Okay. I'm also trying to build my options. All right. All right. I'm going to pay 2 actions and 2 energy. And I'm going to play the Snub Fighter and the Beast Rider, who I can deploy at -1 energy if there's no other infantry units in my war zone, which there are not.
Gotcha.
Go ahead, Keegan.
Hey,
Or Liam.
Sorry,
Whichever.
I'm going to take over this
My
world. So
apologies.
you 2 and you. I'm going to discard the Medibot instead of my Herald.
And you may garrison the world if you so desire.
Yes, with my Snub Fighter, stupid Snub Fighter. I don't want you. And I regain the energy I used, and I'll use this. Sorry, so I have an action still.
Oh, yes. All right.
I said keep this open.
Spending an action and an energy to invade Anubis Prime. It costs 1 fighter and 3 infantry. I only have 2, but I'll spend this for the +1, which now makes Anubis mine. And these go into my discard pile, and I am done.
Right. I am going to pay 2 actions and 2 energy to play 2 Galactic Grunts. Go ahead, Liam.
I'm going to use my last action and 2 energy to draft this Starfighter, the Hephaestion Runner.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
After invasion, if you have more faction tokens than Mining Coalition than every other single player, you may spend 1 energy to retain the ship in your war zone.
Very nice.
We'll see if I ever get use of it.
Spend 1 action and 1 energy to draft this card, which will gain me 1 energy.
I will spend 1 action and 1 energy to invade Andros 1. And I will garrison it with my Galactic Grunts. And then these 3 will go to my discard pile. Go ahead, Liam.
Okay, I pass.
I spend 1
One
action
action.
and 2 energy to draft the Flame Troopers.
Suck. And I hate you.
Go ahead, Jimbo.
Pass.
I also pass, because there's nothing I can do with 1 action. No. All right. Then, action phase done. Discard phase. You may keep 1 card, which I will. The rest will get discarded. Then it is the end phase. Move the first round marker, please. Back to me. First player token.
The Destiny token.
The token of destiny. All right. Then, draw phase. Draw 6 cards. Or up to 6. That's this left, right? I should have 6. And then check your home world. If your worlds are greater than units, you get to draw a card.
Ah, I knew you were still in here somewhere.
Then it is the energy phase. My planets generate me 6 energy, if that matters to anyone.
So
Is
do
anyone
mine.
generating 7?
Yes.
You are generating 7?
I am
Sweet.
generating 7.
I play Energy Surge. That gets me +2 energy.
I'm also playing energy. Surge
Also
for 2
play Energy Surge.
For 1. Ha.
Yeah, but yours is suboptimal. Now you may discard, because we're in the energy phase, up to 2 cards to get another energy. And you can also place a card from your hand beneath your capital city if you wish.
5, 6, 7, 8. Tuck away the snub fighter.
Should I do that? Yes, I've got that many, so we're going to do that. Alright, then it is the Galactic Phase. Since there's energy on this card, it gets removed. Actually, these should be face up. That way we know what they are. So this goes into here.
Move this energy over to this one.
And then any ones that don't get them. And then here we go. A Claw Fighter. A new event. Patrol Cruiser. The Trinidad. Spy Network. That's an advancement. So a new advancement. We'll read it in a moment. Flame Troopers. There's your Flame Troopers back, Jimbo. You can still have them.
Shut up.
Oh, hurtful. 4, 5, 6, 7. Another event. Another world. 4, 5, 6. One more. Tactic card. So we're good. 3. We're ready to go.
What's the event?
The event is Republic Patrol Units. Each player may immediately discard 1 starfighter or infantry unit from their hand or war zone to place 1 of their faction tokens on the galactic order of their choice. Oh, these cards are painful to read sometimes.
Neat.
Liam, I think I was about to tell you about the endgame scoring of these, but didn't finish. So these are going to be worth as many points as whoever has the most tokens on it. So if I have 5 tokens on this, it'll give me 5 points at the end of the game because I have the most tokens on it. The second most will get half the number of tokens they have on it.
Okay.
In points. So, who wishes to discard a snub fighter or a galactic grunt? I do. And
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on this one. All right, is everyone done? Galactic phase, action phase. That's me. Me time. Time for me. What do we got out here for worlds? They're all terrible.
Look, they're trying their best, okay?
Oh, I'm just going to do, sorry, Galactic Grunt, Snub Fighter. All right. I am going to spend 3 actions are 5. 1, 2, 3 actions. And 1, 2, 3 energy to put out 3 units. Go ahead, Jimbo. Yes, because I would
I'm
be
going to spend an action and 2 energy to draft Flame Troopers.
Okay. I will deploy for 3 energy and action my assault troopers.
I spend 1 action and 1 energy to invade. I am invading Sierra 1. I need 4 infantry. There's 1, 2. During invasion, add 2 ground strength if you have at least 2 infantry units participating. That costs me 1 more energy. That will give me a total of 4, which is enough. I will deploy to there. This goes to my discard, and I'm done. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I will pay 3 actions and 5 energy to play the Medbot, Empress Alona, and the Secker.
I'm now wishing I had used the other hero. I didn't realize culling would be so easy with this capital card.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Liam.
Pay 3 energy and 1 action to draft. Where was it?
Oh, and I get a...
Yeah, the capital ship.
But I want that ship, Liam. That costs 3 energy. You sure you want to spend that much money?
Yes,
It's a lot of energy.
I have a lot of energy right now, and nothing to do with it.
I have the same
And it
problem.
goes into my discard.
And I wanted that symbol. You are just mean. 1 action and all of my energy just because it'll be my last thing. And I too will take a... during the draw phase, you may discard 1 card from your hand to draw a new card from the top of the deck. That's handy. This is cheaper to deploy, though. I will take the Claw Fighter.
Last action, 2 energy, Patrol Cruiser.
As an action, draw 1 card.
Skirmishing. As well.
Alright, I pass.
Pass.
Okay. Like, wise pass.
Alright, discard phase. Discard down to 1 card. End phase. Move the round marker.
Are we seriously out of green already? Crazy.
And then we lose this card. Not yet. It's not time for that, Mike. Move the first turn. The destiny marker.
Destiny.
That is the end phase done. Draw phase. Everyone draws 6 cards.
Don't forget to draw an extra if you have more planets than you have.
I can't see that ever not being the case. It's so weird. I guess I just want you to have more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then is the energy phase.
Still 6.
I'm up to 8.
Okay, energy surge.
We're also up to 5 actions. Energy surge for 1 more. You may now discard 2 cards if you wish.
Energy surge for 2
I do not
more.
wish.
I also do not wish. Galactic Phase. This card goes bye-bye. Level 2 card.
Energy phase, I can tuck this guy.
This one gets a token. And then it is draw time. Time for drawing. Card number 1. Everyone's done their discarding cards for energy.
Yes.
All that stuff. All right.
Just want to.
A new advancement. Well, we didn't look at the old advancement. In here we have when you build this card, place one of your faction tokens on the Galactic Order card of your choice. So it's literally spend 3
3 energy to get.
to put it 1.
To
But it's
put
also
it
worth a victory point.
Oh, that's true.
This one is worth 2 victory points. It's called Monument Square. During the energy phase, you may discard the top card of your heroic deck. We're not playing with that, so we'll discard that one completely. Earth. Never heard of it.
ER.
Sounds like a dumb place.
I know. A warbot. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly. And a war bird. It's war
That's
time.
good for.
Time for war. That's 6,
I like that.
7, and 8. The event for this round is Galactic Discord. The first time that each player plays a unit with a Galactic Order icon this round, that player must place his faction token here instead of a Galactic Order card. Remove these tokens at the end of the round.
Rude.
So it's the very first token this round will go to this card. Well, or just don't place it. I don't. Oh, actually, it's there to mark that you've done it this round, I guess.
Paid the toll.
Which is unfortunate.
Aye, tis.
Interesting. All right, I have the first player marker, do I not? I do. No, yes, no. Jimbo, you are the player of destiny.
The player of destiny. Right. Yes. Good. This is what I want it to be. The player of destiny. It's not what I want it to be. Fascinating. I will pay 3 actions and 3 energy to play a Beast Rider and 2 Snub Fighters to my war area. Beast Rider
War
costs me
zone.
1 less energy. If there's no other infantry units in my war zone, there are not, so it costs me less energy.
Okay.
Go ahead, Liam.
Costs me 3 energy and an action to draft a warbot.
But Liam, what is it good for?
War mostly.
Oh, well, there you go. But what's that good for?
Conquering planets.
How am I for robots?
That's kind of cool. It's a carrier.
Not really. Liam, you're probably going to go all robots all the time.
I don't know. I have like 5 different things going on here.
It's all going to come together at the end.
Oh yeah, it's the shotgun strategy.
Oi. That seems so good, though. Oh, my.
If you've got a lot of
Yeah.
starfighters, it's really good.
Do you count as a starfighter? You do. All right, we're doing this. 4 energy. 1 action. 1, 2, 3, 4 energy. Yikes. Go
It
ahead.
has to go into your discard pile, though.
No, it doesn't. It goes in my hand because it's cool.
1 action and 1 energy to invade this Earth?
It's Earth.
Earth? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. So that's 3, 5, and 3. So I invade Earth. I'm going to garrison a snub fighter there. And then I'll use the Medbot to retain the Beast Rider. And after an invasion involving Alona, you may reveal the top 3 cards of your draw deck, place 1 in your hand, and discard the others. Go ahead, Liam.
Okay, 1 energy,
I'll reveal
1
them as
action.
you
I'll
search.
draft this other warbot. There's no rule against having multiple things.
Yeah, I saw that coming. How much do I got for energy here? I've got 5. Am I going to go a turn with no... 3 energy. 1, 2, 3, and an action. Might as well get this over with and do... another action and another energy to put out grunts. Done. Go ahead.
I'm going to pay 4 energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, and an action to deploy the patrol cruiser. Go ahead, Liam.
2 energy and an action to deploy Hephaestion Runner. One that I sadly will not be able to use
not
thanks to
that
this
matters,
damned event
But I
because
have a token.
Oh,
on this
yeah,
now.
that's right. This goes there.
All right. I spend an action and my last energy to do an invasion.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
I will invade this. I have the 3 air power and the 1 infantry. I get an energy back immediately.
Would you like to use the Medbot to keep your claw fighter?
Or starfighter. Oh, of course I would. That is amazing. The fact that the claw fighter is a starfighter. Ugh. That is me done. Jimbo, you may go.
I
I
pass.
get 1 energy back from that planet, but I don't know what I can do with that 1.
dang it, I can't quite afford that. Can I invade anything?
Deploy,
With
invade,
No. I guess I'll also pass.
action. This is all terrible. All right. I also pass. I lose my last energy and my last action. Then discard down to one card, which is painful. End phase. Move the round marker, pass the destiny token. Draw phase. Draw probably up to 7 cards. Boy.
And then these go away. Everybody get your faction token back.
Oh, that's right. It stays in play. You might have to do that again this turn.
We might have to do it again for quite a while.
True, if we're unlucky enough. All right, that is has everyone done the draw phase? Everyone's drawn up to
I'm just drawing right now.
7 cards. Then it's energy time.
Every time.
I am getting 9 energy from my planets. If it
Excellent.
matters to anyone.
It does. Energy surge.
I'm also getting 9 energy.
I'm also energy surging for only 1.
I need to start taking over more worlds. I'm struggling.
What card did I keep in my hand from last turn? Why am I this dumb? Well, I will. I'm going to assume that means at 0 action cost as well.
After deploying, you may immediately, as part of the same action,
Yeah.
deploy any number of stars. I would assume so.
Yeah, alright. So that's
Yeah,
going to
discard these two
be
for next
next
energy.
turn. Is everyone done their draw phase?
Yes.
At this time, you are discarding 2 cards. No, sorry, energy phase.
We are now in
discarding
the energy
cards.
phase.
We are past energy phase.
If you have 3 or more worlds in your empire, you can stick something under your...
I did that. I'm going to not do that.
Oh, yes. Do I want to do that part? No. All right. So, there are no cards here that have energy. All the ones that are here get energy. Then we start drawing cards. A new advancement, which is called Atmospheric Distorter. When you build this card, place 1 revolution token on it. During the Galactic Phase, you may discard this token to ignore 1 event card this round.
Cool. But it's 4 energy.
It is, in fact, 4 energy. Another one, this is called Wormhole Generator. Advancement. When you build this card, place 2 revolution tokens on it. During an invasion, you may discard 1 token from here, deploy 1 starfighter, cruiser, or capital from your hand at full cost as if it were a tactic.
Neat.
I don't know what advantage that would give you.
That saves you an action.
Ah, yes, you're correct. 6. 7. 8. And we do have 3 of each. 3 non-world and 3 world. We're good to go. The event for this turn is called Change in Leadership. Each player may choose to discard a hero from his hand or war zone. Each player who does not discard a hero loses
we're
1
not playing
action
heroes.
point. Heroes, that's the ones you started with.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I will have 1 in my hand. No, I will discard it from
So what do we lose?
1 action. If you cannot do that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, dang it. Yeah. No, I won't. I'll just lose the action. It's going to suck.
Why does that keep getting cranked up and I keep turning it down?
Because you have a
It's
cat.
weird. Yeah, but it's like a little dial on the thing. I can't see it do it. Thank you for that follow. The name disappeared before I could see it, but thank you very much. I was too scared by the crazy sound. Oh, there it goes. It was ONG21. How are you doing? All right. Who has Liam? You are the Destiny
jeez.
guy.
Okay.
Action us up. There is a laser tank there. Just saying, laser tank.
That's nice. Ooh, it is kind of a faction. Anyhow, but I'm going to deploy a Snub Fighter and Simon the Fox. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I would like to spend. I would like to get some actions. Where are we at now? 5. Spend 1 action and 1 energy for the Hubris Missile Crawler.
And you get to put a marker.
Thank you,
on
marker over
merchant.
here on there. And then I'm going to deploy the Scout Bot for another action and another 2 energy. And this is after you deploy the Scout Bot, you may immediately draw 1 card for each of your faction tokens on the Merchant Alliance, which is 3. Alright, that changes everything. I'm done for this turn, though.
All right. I am paying 2 actions and 5 energy to deploy the Salvaged Battle Hulk and Galactic Grunts to my war area. Go ahead, Liam.
Okay, I'm going to invade. Going to use Simon the Fox's ability to spend an energy and play Coordinated Assault to add 2 fleet strength, giving me a total of 6. Plus he has 1 ground strength to take over Robot World.
You're a monster.
I really wanted the Robot World. Beep. That gives me an energy. Yeah, dang it. Thanks. And then because I do have the most tokens here, I can spend 1 energy to keep the Hephaestian Runner in play. And gonna guess in the Snub Fighter on the Robot World.
I'm spending 1 action and a lot of energy, 1, 2, 3, 4 energy, to put out the Warbird. And that gets me a token on here. It says, after deploying the Warbird, you may immediately, as part of the same action, deploy any number of Starfighters from your hand at -1 energy each. Done.
All right. I will spend 1 action and 1 energy to invade Hephaestus. That will cost me 6 star power and 3 ground power. And I will garrison it with my Galactic Grunts. Go ahead, Liam.
So I'm just reading some of these cards. Okay, none of these are conquerable at the moment. So, I guess.
At the end of the game, choose 1 sector. You gain 1 empire point for each of your worlds in that sector.
Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 3.
Gotcha.
What was that indicated on the card? Oh, at the bottom. There we go.
Yes, I see.
I'll deploy this Medibot. Cost me no energy.
Yep, I should have invaded that world. That was a foolish mistake.
And which one? That one.
This one.
I feel like I should just invade more generally.
2 energy and 1 action to put out the Enviro Troopers. You may deploy Enviro Troopers for -1 energy if there at least 1 other player controls more worlds than you. Oh.
I control 6.
3. I also control 6.
I control 5.
Okay. Well, I paid full, so we're good. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I'm going to
Oh,
pay
that gets
1
me
action and
1 on
1
here.
energy net to get Superior Engineering.
Okay, I'm passing.
Waka!
1 energy and 1 action for 3, 4 air power and waste 2, 4 ground power think I will put this snub fighter underneath it. That gets me the Sav. And this all goes to my discard pile. Then Jimbo. Did you already pass? Liam, have you passed already? I also will pass. We'll go to the discard down to 1 card phase.
Done.
Oh. I have had that sitting there forever. I was doing perfect if Liam would stop
I don't even
buying
know what
all
I'm
the
doing
cards
to
that I
you.
want.
I'm just
Alright.
buying the things I want. It's nothing personal.
Yes, it is. It's completely
Stop
personal.
wanting the things I want.
True enough,
It's
true
sort
enough.
of like a Buddhist approach.
Understood. All right, so that is discard phase, end phase. Move the token. We're done with these cards. Pass the first player marker. Leah,
Yes, sorry. You get the first player marker.
I am the destinied one.
Here's something, alright.
And then draw cards. I only have 3 units out. I have more worlds than that. Actually, we can start taking up this area now. My deck is too small, Jimbo.
Likewise.
Oof.
You gotta have a thin deck. In the ideal deck build, you're drawing your whole deck every turn.
Says who?
Oh, just me, I guess.
All right. So draw for energy phase. Where are we at now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm at 11, if that matters to anyone.
Oh man, I'm only at 8.
6, 8, 10, 12.
Oh Jesus.
You're at 12. Sweet. That gets me +2 then.
I gotta do some concrete.
Play 2 energy surges for 2 more energy.
Why do you get 2 in? Oh, 2 of them. Nice. All right.
This under my capital city.
Do I want to put any of these under my capital city? Robots,
good
heroes, I think my tactics are getting less useful. Less, definitely my infantry one. I am trying to keep my starfighter one, so I will keep it. And is everyone done their energy phase? Discarding 2 cards for an extra energy and or energy surges and or putting cards underneath your capital.
Yes, sir.
Galactic Phase. Here we go. First of all, we destroy this card. Then the rest of these get energy. Then we draw. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Normally we'd stop, but we only have 2 worlds. 9. 10. There we go. Lots to choose from this round.
So, for the advancements we got, the Sky City costs 5 to build, is worth 4 victory points. After you build this, you must immediately discard 1 random card from your hand if possible, so it's 4 victory points. Dark Energy Power Core, 5 to buy, 4 to build. When building the Power Core, you may discard any number of cards from your hand to reduce its cost by 1 energy for each. Oh no, it generates power. So it generates 4 energy.
Nice.
And when you build it, you can discard any number of cards from your hand to reduce the cost by 1 energy for each card you discard. The Cult of the Divine Emperor. For the Emperor. 5 energy, 2 victory points. During an invasion involving your starting hero, You may add +3 to your fleet strength or ground strength. The Chameleon Particle Field, 5 costs, 0 victory points, generates an energy. When you build this card, put 2 revolution tokens on it. During your player turn, you can spend each token to activate the text on one Galactic Order card of your choice. Crystal Cave Network, 5 to build, with 3 victory points, produces 1 energy. After you build this card, you must immediately discard 1 unit of your choice from your war zone if possible. What's our event today?
We did not get one. It's the same one, which was a one-off.
So what's the...
That's the one where we had to discard a leader, and we already did it, so we don't have to do it again.
Oh, it is the... Weird, there was another one on top.
It was. I accidentally put this on the bottom when I didn't need to.
Gotcha. So you're sure we don't have to do that again?
I am.
Okay.
Robot.
Oh, and I'm first. So that is the Galactic Phase done. Action phase. Time for actions. Sure, why not?
Interesting.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 energy, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 energy. Puts out Flame Troopers, Claw Fighter, Baron Victor, and a Scout Bot. Let's just double check that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, and then this triggers, which is deploying Scout Bot. You get 1 for each. I get another one on the hand. Another one on the gun.
I could be wrong about these, by the way. Like, I assumed that was the energy it produces, because otherwise, what's the point of the card? But I don't know. Maybe that's the
every
cost
turn
to
you
play
get
it.
4 energy.
Because that's also the cost symbol, right? To deploy. It's weird.
Well, the cost is presumably in the.
Well,
middle
these
bit.
you put on planets.
Yeah.
So it would be advancement that you put on a planet that would make it give you 4 more energy a turn. I'll double check that though. Yes, sorry. How many? I have 3 tokens there. I get to draw 3 cards.
That's the same one. It's the leader, the discard a leader or lose an action one.
Oh,
But because it's
No.
already happened,
Yeah, we don't have to do it
we don't
again.
have to do it again.
There's no event
5
phase.
actions.
So claimeth Walker.
That is my turn. I deployed a whole bunch of units. Go ahead, Jimbo.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing. Actually, first I'm gonna spend a. What are you doing in here? What is that all
I don't know
about?
what you're talking about.
I'm gonna spend a Mystic Brotherhood thing to draw 3 cards.
Oh, wait, that was a lot of actions. 1, 2, 3, 4 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4 actions. I have 1 action left.
Okay. So I'm going to play the Patrol Cruiser for 1 action and 4 energy. Empress Alona for 1 action and 1 energy. The Bee Strider for 1 energy and 1 action.
Yep. It goes onto a planet. Advancements is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And then
Did someone build an advancement already?
no, I don't think anybody's.
Oh, I thought that generation one was on top.
No, it's under the
Gotcha.
Sky City. And then 1, 2, 3 energy. Discarding the Seeker. No, what am I doing?
Look at this guy, the Stronghold. 12 energy to put out.
It's 9 just to recruit it. Yeah.
9 to recruit. The Stronghold cost -1 energy to deploy for each unit type in your war zone, though. Okay, well, that could be something. So right now I have a vehicle start at 1, 2,
Flame
3,
Troopers,
4,
Salvage Battle Hulk.
6. So it only cost me 6 to deploy it at this particular point. Interesting.
Go ahead. Yep.
Yikes. Yeah, won't be enough. I'm going to deploy the Trinidad.
Oh, and I played Science in a Mystic Brotherhood.
Alright, I have 1 action left, so I spend it and I discard 4 cards, so it reduces the cost by 4. It would normally cost 5, so it costs 6.
So it
So it costs 2, which I have enough for. Go ahead, Jimbo.
Pass.
Okay. So I have 1, 7, and 3, or 4, really. I'm going to invade this planet here.
Liam, I hate you so much.
And I'm going to
Morning,
use Medibot.
CC man. How
Assault
are you this
troopers.
morning? We are playing Core Worlds. If you just showed up, this is an older game, but one of the greatest deck building games there are out there. There is just a brand new expansion that came out, which isn't really affecting our particular play because it just had like the promo cards that were out. It was mostly an expansion to let you play solo. But there is a board game out now. Core World's the board game, which you will see us playing soon. Or at least talking about.
Okay, I'm good.
I pass.
Pass.
Liam, it's all you
I
all
should
the
just
time.
add some of these for energy. Dang it. Yeah. I can't recruit any of this nonsense. All got expensive.
I have 5 cards.
Yeah, I have a similar amount. I'm just going to deploy this Herald. Or
Well, I mean, a
It's
significant
true.
chunk of your deck is currently deployed.
It's true. I have a nice deployment done. But all right. Action phase is done. Discard down to 1 card.
yeah, keep this one.
Move the round marker past the marker of destiny. Then draw up to probably 7 cards, but maybe 6, depending on your world to unit ratio.
Excellent.
Or maybe you don't even have 7 cards to draw. Then it is your energy phase. Everyone who has energy
5,
card can probably get +2.
11. Yay.
6, 8, 10, 12.
Energy surge for 2 more.
15.
Yeah, energy surge. Ah, finally. I mean, oh, energy surge. I have 2 of them.
I will energy surge for 1 more.
Yes, I will enter double energy surge.
Oh,
for
sorry.
4
I
more.
will also energy surge again for another one. Oh, no, I won't. Actually, I'm going to keep that in my hand, and then during the energy phase, I will put it behind. Actually, I wonder if I should... I'll stay at 15 and get... it's only 1, right? 1 card. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's
16. And then we are on to... Has everyone done the energy phase?
I'm going to discard these 2 for an additional energy. Although maybe I shouldn't have. But we'll see.
All right. So these 3 cards are gone.
And they are all level 3 cards.
And then any other cards remaining will get an energy. then we simply need to have two more worlds out.
Cruiser.
Nexus 7. There we are. That is the extent of the Galactic Phase. So no new event, no new advancements. We go right to the action phase. Nice, always down for a good card game, but never tried this one. Well, you should definitely try it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Apparently there was an app, believe it or not, but it
Really?
yeah, blew up.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, there's a Kickstarter, and they only released it for Apple, and then now it's not even on the Apple store anymore.
I'm going to
Seems like an
spend
Apple game.
1 action and 1 energy to invade Arcadia. So I will bring the Salvaged Battle Hulk for 3 strength, the Beast Rider and the Flame Troopers for 4, and then I will pay 1 energy to play Tight Formation to make it 6. And I will successfully conquer Arcadia. I will not garrison Arcadia. Oh, and I will play Superior Engineering so that the Salvaged Battle Hulk does not return to my discard pile. Go ahead, Liam.
1 action, 4 energy. Oh, sorry. Did we get a new event?
Nope.
Superior
Okay. To recruit this lovely robot. I'm not even going to try to throw things around anymore.
Yeah, I was tempted by the Mutabot
Yeah,
myself.
but I like robots. So it's, I deserve it. Because I've always been an ally to the robots. They'll remember that when the revolution comes.
Man, I hope so.
Well, that also being said, it's worth just straight up 5 points. So,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Oh, the Star Fortress.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, forget you're trying
And
to
what
get
actions
points.
are we into now? 5? All right, 1 action, 9 energy. Oh, I get an energy back for that.
Mm-hmm.
To bring the stronghold into my discard pile, which is not really a discard pile. Go ahead, Jimbo.
Pay 4 and an action to buy the Dreadnought Cruiser.
Two actions and 8 energy. That brings it at 5 to play out these 2 warbots.
Nice.
I do have 2
Which,
starfighters.
puts 2 on here.
I think I can do this. Just bear with me here. 1 action and 1 energy to invade. I believe I'm invading Nexus 7.
No.
Because I have a coordinated assault, I think I have enough now. That cost me 1 more energy because there's Starfighter and Starfighter.
So
that's
that's
4, 5,
4,
6.
6. You need 2 more.
7, 8, right? Because I can spend another energy to add another fleet strength to that.
So you
that's
need 1
8,
ground strength.
1 ground strength, which will be Baron Victor. Because after invasion involving, you may choose 1 card from your discard pile and place it beneath your homeworld. We're going to get rid of this other energy surge. And then...
And would you like to garrison your Snub Fighter?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to deploy the Warbird again, so probably. And then these all go into my discard pile. And coordinated assault, yes.
Going to pay 2 and 4 energy to deploy the Secker and the Metabot.
Okay. I'm going to do a scout mission. As an action, I draw 1 card for each of my faction tokens in the Brotherhood. 1. Go ahead.
2 actions. And 3 energy. To put out Enviro Troopers and a Medbot. How many worlds do people have? 3.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8. All right. Go ahead.
I'm going to pay 1 action and 5 energy to build the Sky City on Earth. And once I build the card, I have to immediately discard 1 random card from my hand if possible. I don't have any in my hand.
So you lose the game. Gotcha. It's just you and me, Liam. Go ahead. Over to you.
I'm going to spend these 2 tokens right now. 1, 2, 1. Okay, and then I'm going to invade a planet. I'm invading the 1 planet that's available, so I need 8 and 2. So these guys are 4 each. Oh, dang, I have to use...
They're only 3 each. It's for each
for each
additional
other, okay.
robot. Yeah.
The 3 each. So that's 3, 3, 2. Makes 8. Plus there's fleet strength on that, so...
Yeah, you're good. You got it.
And I think I'll tuck you here. It's been good, assault troopers, but I think the time has come and gone.
Yes,
All right.
we are a robot faction now.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend this, which is 2 energy, and then 2 more energy for a total of 4 energy and an action. Gets me this, but it gets me an energy back, but I won't have the action to spend it, but I'll put it on there just in case.
Pass.
Liam.
Okay. I'm going to... Do I want to deploy or do I want to recruit?
We're going to get a bunch
I
of
can't
cards
quite
next
afford to
round.
recruit, so I am going to deploy. And this costs me 5 because that planet that discounts the robots and puts a faction token here. Yep.
All right. Pass. Back to Liam again.
Yep.
All done. Everyone
Pass.
discard down to 1 card. Then we will advance this. We are
Keep
now
you so I can
into
put you on
the
my capital.
last deck.
Now, what does this symbol mean?
Something about these cards, maybe?
That's a good question. Now that I remember, it's something to do with the core worlds and
14.
you'd think that would be in the end phase, but there was nothing in the end phase about that. Draw phase, energy phase, action. Believe it or not, action phase is big end phase. Here we go. The core worlds. There's that symbol right there. When the round marker moves onto the 5th sector, not each player is given the... that's what it is, now I remember. Is given the option to immediately shuffle his discard pile into his draw deck. This gives the players a reasonable chance to draw units and tactics that they recently drafted from Sector 4. The card deck icon on the 5th sector serves as a reminder that the players have this option. This card also indicates that players should draw up to 7 cards instead of 6
Oh, yeah.
during the final 2 rounds.
Card 7.
Yeah. I don't know that I even have 7 cards in my draw pile right now.
There are no new...
Well,
maybe I should have explained this to everyone, but maybe it was self-explanatory. You should have known, but maybe Liam didn't. There are no new units or tactics available in the final Galactic deck. So this one is just core worlds.
That's life.
You're the one, you sorted it, right? So you should know. Remember you...
I didn't. I was just looking for planets.
Oh, you just went through planets? Okay, yeah. But I think pretty sure that is the case. So that is that. Is there anything else just to make sure? Drafted. Where are we? There are no units. There are only the 6 core worlds and the 6 prestige cards because the number of empire points provided by many of the core worlds varies based on the types of cards players. Strength. The 10th and final round of the game. All remaining cards. Oh, here we go. So just so we know, when it goes to 10, on the 10th and final round of the game, all remaining cards from the final Galactic deck must enter the central zone, even if this means the number of cards exceeds the normal amount.
Gotcha. So we get 8 and then everything.
I wonder if that is taken into account the number of expansion cards that have happened. But anyway, these cards are all gone, long story short, because they have energy on them. Have we gone to the draw phase? No, we haven't done anything. End phase, we've moved. Now it's the draw phase. Draw 7.
And an additional
Plus 1.
Yeah, plus 1 if you got less units.
I only have 6.
Yes,
These cards are all gone. They're all 4 cards, which are here. And then prestige. What do prestige cards? When you draft this prestige card, you may immediately place one of your faction tokens on the galactic order of your choice. I believe these are just straight up getting victory points at the end.
Right.
Most of the prestige cards. Oh, there are advancements in here, and there could be events, which I'm sure are very awesome.
Or charming.
Yes.
One more.
Okay.
All right, so a quick rundown. Quetzalcoatl is 5 and 10. 1 empire point for every robot and vehicle you have on top of its base.
5, yes.
Anu is 14 and 0. 1 empire point for every cruiser or capital ship you have. Buono is 8 and 8. 1 emperor point for each galactic order card that has at least one of your empire tokens on it. Dagda is 15 fleet strength or 15 ground strength, no combination. Plus 1 empire point for each world from the previous sectors.
Cute. Energy storage. I assume you guys produce more energy than me at this point.
Yes, now it is the energy phase. We skipped the energy phase for some reason.
How much do you produce?
14.
17.
Okay, excellent. Perfect. 18.
And we're up to 6 actions. Crazy.
I'll play 2 energy surges for 4 more.
Energy. Let's do some math.
I was working this out. 2, 4, 6. Alright, so I'm going to have to deploy units. Who's first? Is it back to me again?
It's Liam.
Liam.
Oh, is it?
It is you. Time for you.
I may as well just.
Yeah, this the capital city changes things pretty significantly.
Yeah. Holy cow.
For culling your deck, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To play out those two
Agreed.
things, so
Oh,
Metabot costs nothing,
two of these-
energy-wise. The Trinidad costs
No.
6. Do I want to spend a jigger to discount it? I think I do. So spend this. It also puts one out. So excellent.
All done?
Yep.
Alright, I'm deploying units. First of all, play that for free. So when deploying a unit from your hand, subtract 4 from its energy cost. Well, guess what is coming out? The stronghold. So it goes down to 5. And then minus, because these are all, they're not all different. I have 1, 2, 3 different unit types: robot, capital ship, and infantry. So that's another 3. That's 7. So it costs me 2 energy. 1, 2. And 1 action. I'm also going to put out 1, 2, 3 more units for a total of 6 more energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead, Jimbo.
3 actions and 12 energy to deploy the Dreadnought Cruiser, the Flame Troopers, and the Beast Rider. Here, and I get 1 here. And that was my turn. Go ahead, Liam.
Okay, I'm going to invade Quetzalcoatl. So I have this guy's copying that guy, so that guy is at 4 because there's 2 other robots. So this guy's also at 4, so that's
8.
I need.
You need 2 more ground strength.
Excellent. I spend 1 energy to play tight formation during invasion. Add +2.
You need infantry.
2 infantry. Okay, in that case, I'll spend 1 of these tokens.
Okay.
Gotta read these guys better.
All right.
So Quetzalcoatl is mine.
Quetzalcoatl is yours. Would you like to garrison it?
I'm not likely to get the Trinidad out again.
You didn't even send the Trinidad.
I didn't.
You'd have to send one of your warbots under it.
Yeah,
or
no,
your
definitely not. I like my bots. And then I will spend 1 energy, repair station. I can keep one of the, robots. I'm going to keep the warbot in.
Let's immediately use this. Oh, wait, all those cards I just played. I get 1 on the
That's
gun.
the obvious one.
Gun.
Gun.
Pew,
Move
pew.
those away from the gun, and another one on here. And those are all the cards I played. Might have played that, but I don't remember, so we're not going to go back. Then, we're going to put this guy into action right away. We're going after Bruno. Or Bono. So that's 5. I need to get to 8. There is
Read these real quick.
5, 6, 7. There's 8 infantry.
Oh, you only need... Oh, yeah, sorry.
5, 6, 7, 8 air.
You're good to go.
There's all of my things.
Did you want to garrison anybody?
I will garrison it with this infantry card. Do I really? No, I'm going to keep everything I got. We're good. These all go to the discard pile.
This is yours. It should be in your discard pile.
That also, thank you, that goes in my discard pile. Go ahead, Jimbo. That cost me 1 action and 1 energy.
1 action and 1 energy. I'm going to invade Anu. It needs 14. So I will send the patrol cruiser, the salvaged battle hulk, the dreadnought cruiser, and Empress Ilona for the 14 that I need. For Anu, I am not going to garrison it. Pay 1 energy to play superior engineering and keep the dreadnought cruiser in play. It's me another one here. Go ahead, Liam.
Okay, I'm going to draft one of these fancy cards. I'm probably going to draft. That costs 7. This would cost. Gonna draft you for 7.
All right. 1 action and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to draft this one. Because I have 9 planets. Does anyone else have 9 planets?
I have 8 planets.
5, 6, 7. Also 8.
Okay.
Do I put this token out right away? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Back to you, Jimbo.
I'm going to. So this reduces the draft cost by 3, yes?
Yes.
Spend 1 of these and 4 energy to draft the Tower of Infinite Dice. Is there a 6-sided die about?
No. Give me a moment. Oi. 6-sided.
What number are you gonna go with?
Probably 3.
Ooh, yes, even odds.
If there's not one immediately to Handwalker, there's a package of them in my room. So you go out the door, turn right, you should see not left, right.
Oh, like in your bed? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you meant in the other.
There should be you should see a little plastic thing of small purple D6s.
Ah, yes. I remember this part of the game where you get to the last bit and you regret all your decisions to this point.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, at least I got the one planet that is really one of them.
They should be right on the thing in the middle of the floor.
Oh, sorry.
I want to do
Had I taken 1 step back, all I could see was the top.
Ah.
God, you'd think it would be easier to get a D6 in this place. Apparently not.
3. Nope. Oh wait, is it under? If you roll a chosen number or higher. Nope, no bonus victory points for me.
Oh, it's just like straight up.
You pick a number, and if you roll equal or higher, then you get that many bonus empire points.
Okay.
That was my turn.
I don't think there's anything I can do. Pass.
Walker.
Pass. Because
I also pass.
That's nothing to do. All right, so it is discard. I am going to discard because it doesn't matter really. Then we will go end phase. We'll move to the last round, which makes me the first player. And then we will draw. Once again, I only have 6, so I'm good. Energy phase.
+1 for having a bunch of planets. A few minutes.
I'm at 17 for energy.
I generate 14, and I'll play 2 energy surges up to 18.
12.
And then according to this, they want all of these cards out.
Yep.
How many energy searches do we have?
Well, I'm going to do
Just
them in
the one.
order because there's event cards in here.
Useless, I say. I'll tuck you. It doesn't do much good, but you're annoying me, so I'm just gonna tuck you.
I guess there's really not that many worlds. I thought there was going to be a crazy number of worlds, but they're all events, and you just happen to. It's like, which event are we going to end up with? And it is this event. It is called the Prince. We have the Prince. It is during this round, each player must spend either 1 action or 2 energy to draft a prestige card. So all prestige cards are either +1 action or +2 energy.
Oh, oh! Wait, you can just.
That's kind of spicy.
I think it's a little late to discard things. I should have discarded.
Nerds to this guy. He's a jerk.
What's the crazy advancement we got?
When you build this card, you may place any units from your war zone beneath it. At the end of the game, this card is worth +1 Empire point for each unit beneath it. We also have the Ministry of Propaganda. When you build this card, place 1 revolution token on a Sector 3 world you do not control. The Ministry shares the energy, Empire points, and card text of that world. And the Eidolon Sanctuary. When you build this card, you may remove 1 faction token from 2 different Galactic Order cards and replace those tokens with your own.
Interesting. And for core worlds,
They're
the ones that are up here.
the
All
ones
right.
that are in front of you. So the ones that are not currently in there are Anu, Oberon, and Buono.
Now, do the ones that say plus for starfighters, are they include the ones that are garrisoned?
I don't know. We're going to have to look that up.
No. This one. Here we go. Weaning the game. Yes, there it is right here. Any infantry and starfighters used to colonize conquered worlds are still considered part of a player's empires for these purposes, as are any cards in the player's hands, decks, discard piles, and or war zones.
So the tuck cards? Sorry?
Yes, the tucked
Yes.
cards all count.
Yeah, so like things like Wu-Tan, which is plus 2 empire points, +1 for each infantry, cards like that.
Yeah. All the galactic grunts we've been abandoning on various planets.
Mm-hmm.
Who's starting?
I am first. Are we all done? Energy phase, yes. Galactic phase, yes. Action phase. All right, well, I need these cards back out again. So, I'll do them in... Does the order matter? Yes, no, I already have an infantry card out. I don't have a starfighter card out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards are coming out. That is 4 actions. 1, 2, 3, 4 actions. And 1, 4. Actually, keep the separate one for 6 energy. Puts me to 11. Then I play this to my discard to make this 4.
Well, I didn't realize the Tower of Infinite Dice wasn't even worth any Empire points on its own.
5.
That's really unfortunate.
Did you roll?
6.
So did you roll the die?
7.
I did, and I didn't get it. I rolled a 1.
That is unfortunate.
9.
Gambles.
10. 10. So 2 energy for that. 1, 2. All right. Oh, don't put that down yet. Now symbols. 1 on the here, and that is it for the new cards. All right, all done.
All right. I am invading Raven. So
Did you put energy on things?
the Secker and the
During the
Dreadnought
Galactic Phase?
Cruiser.
Like you normally put energy on
Yeah,
cards,
no, we did
There
not.
should be 1 on Dagda
and I
and-
think this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one.
it
and the
was on-
Eidolon.
I
Yeah, I
think
think those are the only 2. Yeah, because we were.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm invading Raven. So there's my 9 fleet strength, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tight formation makes it 6, 7, and then using the Flame Trooper's ability, I discard Empress Alona to make it 8.
Oh, it's Raw you're going after? I thought it was
Sorry, not
Dagda.
Ra, Raven.
Right. Okay.
And then I play Superior Engineering to keep the Dreadnought Cruiser in play, and I use the Medbot to keep the Flame Troopers in play. Go ahead, Liam.
Warbot for 4 energy. And that puts a little token there. Go ahead.
I have +2 infantry cards, and we start with how many? Do you think in our hands?
Bunch 3.
I couldn't even tell you.
3. That would be 5, and 2 is 7. That still doesn't even hit 8.
You've also got the Enviro Troopers.
That's what I counted. It's
Oh.
2. I have 2 infantry here plus the 5 that we might have started with. That's 7.
Plus 2 for 110 on its own.
Yeah, 9.
I don't know how many we started with.
That's if we started with 5.
Yes.
Probably not that many. Probably 4, and we discarded 1 as well. So I think going after Raw is just the better bet because it's just
1,
straight up 8 points.
3, 4, 5. You do start with 5.
Yeah, but we discard 1 for our 2 bonus cards, so we do only have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the same.
Right, that's right.
So it's the same. And therefore, spending 1 action and 1 energy to invade Raw. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Go ahead, Jimbo.
1 action and 1, 2, 8 energy to build the Eidolon Sanctuary.
That's not.
Where am I not? Go ahead, Liam.
Okay, I'm going to do an invasion real quick of Indra, if you don't mind.
I
So-
mean, I'm sure Indra minds, but
They probably do, but I'd never asked their opinion. So 2 each of these is worth 4. It's 8 and 8, right? Yeah. okay.
Yep.
So the 2 warbots can do it on their own.
Yep.
I'll play a repair station to keep one of the warbots in play, and I'll take over Indra if you don't mind.
Indra?
Right next to you, yeah. Thanks.
I am merely going to take a prestige card.
Remember, it will cost an extra action or 2 extra
Sorry, there are
energy.
2 Indras.
So Sorry, say again.
There are 2 inverse. Right?
Then I missed one. So swap the one you have for that one. It's just slightly clearer
Okay.
on what it does.
I'll give that one to Jimbo. He knows where the other ones are.
Here, there's a pile of them here, right?
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
them? All right.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So cost an extra energy, of which I have
2
8.
extra energy or 1
2 extra energy.
or 1 extra action.
Well, I don't have 2 extra energy, Jimbo. So I have to get one that's 6 for 1 victory point. Oh, it gets me 1 on the hand,
Well, it's still a victory point, right?
so it gets me a point on top of that.
I mean, I spent 7 energy for no victory points from this card.
Ouch.
Well, this one's worth 2, so I'll take this one because it's minus 2 because I have 2 core worlds, so it only costs
5 plus 2 is 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and my last action. I'll take this, and it gets me another token on this, and done.
Oh, I'm 1 energy short. That makes me sad. So I guess I pay 8 energy and 2 actions to buy the Science Guild. It would actually cost me slightly less, but it's largely irrelevant.
Action for a scout mission, I draw 3 cards. God dang it. Could you shuffle these for me? There's only 3 I can't. I guess it doesn't really matter if I know.
How
what's
many
on
are you
top.
drawing?
Just 1. The problem is if there's only 3 I can't not know what's... Oh, dang. Thank you.
No worries.
Okay, well, I got you.
All right. Let us start adding up points.
I still have
No,
things to do.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
he's-
done.
he's
So the
still
game's
got things
over.
to do.
Nobody else gets to do something.
I,
My house, my game. That's it.
Can I do a thing?
Okay, I'll let you do a thing.
Alright. I get to invade 1 more planet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy for this Mutabot. Okay.
Yes, I'm passing, so it's just...
Mutabot adds a token to here. I don't know what happens in the event of a tie, but that could be handy. So, this is worth 4. So 8. I have 8 of each, plus an extra 6 of Fighty, Starfighter. I have 2 actions.
And if you're bringing this, it's an extra 3 ground strength.
Right, because of the merchant tokens, right. So, I could potentially invade Zeus. What does Zeus give me? +1 for...
Zeus
Starfighter.
is Starfighters.
Orton gives me 1 for each infantry. Alright, that's worth.
Dagda is just +1 flat for each of your worlds
Could I
pre-core
take
world.
Dagda?
You need either 15 fleet or 15 infantry.
Yes. So 5 plus 8 brings me up to 13, plus 1 brings me up to 14. They don't have 2 Starfighters. Oh, you know what I do have, though, is tokens there.
Yes.
So I will do that. I will invade Dagda, spending a token here. And
Oh, I was just short.
all of these.
Yeah, I was 1 energy short of.
I'm one
take
one
Dagda.
fleet
There's an
strength
end
short.
to that, so I get
But then
an
I'd
energy
lose
back
points
for what it's worth.
from doing that as well.
And then, is there anything I can do with this energy that's useful? What I will do is I'll play Scout Mission for 1 energy in my final action. It draws 3 cards, but more importantly, it puts out a token here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, now we're just...
So collect all your cards
First, we're counting up points.
and just add up the red circles. And then we'll add up those at the end.
The fancy ones I'll put them aside. 4, 6, 12, 13.
I thought I was doing well until my pile of 0-point cards ended up looking like this.
Okay, and then this is
Oof, yeah, I don't think I did very well at all.
Okay, so Dagda is 1 for every. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Tactic card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's it. So that's 17. 5. And then comes a robot and vehicle. I actually need to do as well for robots and vehicles as I talked. Trying to think. 1, 2, 3. I've never bought an advancement. I forgot all about them. Yeah, just the robots / vehicles. And then there's this stuff.
All right, so there's this. So whoever has the most gets points. So in this case, Jimbo gets 3. I get 1. It's half rounded up. Here, you each get 1 each.
Ooh.
Here, I get 2. Jimbo gets 1. Here, Jimbo gets 4. Here, Liam, you get 3. I get 1. And here, Liam, you and I get 3. Jimbo gets nothing.
Sad face.
45. I gotta sort these things out.
Is it really going to be 1 point?
I think so, actually. I think I also got exactly 45 because I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 5.
45, 45, 46.
It was that Dice Tower card that killed me. If I hadn't bought the Dice Tower card, I would have won. You
do you
go
get?
to heck, Dice Tower.
Is that right? So let me just double check.
Wait,
The only thing I have to double
if you
check
just
is
said 1 for the dice tower.
I
1,
would have tied for first.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I don't know what the tiebreaker is.
7. Yep. 7 points.
I also misread Raven here. I thought it was so. For each token on one galactic order, I thought it was just +1 for all your galactic tokens. I was incorrect.
So after all that, there was 1 point that divided
Super close. That was really good.
all 3 of us. Crazy. Case was unclear. It was 45, 45, 46.
I did better than I thought I was doing. to be
Congratulations,
honest.
Walker.
It was just fun
That
to
was a
play.
very,
It was-
very close game. I love it when games squeak out like that at the end.
And so, Liam, this is kind of your first game. What do you think of Core Worlds now that you've got to return to it?
I did play it several years ago. I didn't really remember it, and I quite liked it. It's not my favorite game ever, but it's,
No. But in the world of deck builders, it's pretty dang good.
yeah.
All right, are there any questions about scoring or about the game in chat? Let me know. What do we got here? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. 2.
I always play capital ships and star cruisers. I don't know why I'm drawn to them, but
And
I love them.
The crazy amount of cards that we just don't get to see.
Yes. The replayability's pretty bananas because of that. All right, so here are the zeros.
All right.
Yes.
All right, you guys do not need to watch us sorting this out. Thank you for tuning in. We'll now do the raid. Time for raiding because cool people raid. So why we're raiding, I don't know, but we're going to anyway. Let's see who's on. English playing Zombicide. Oh, I watch these guys. They're always playing a Zombicide game of some kind. Hope they're not crass or rude. We will invade them. We are over here. Turn off sound. Here. So, let me check this out first. Because I always go through everything and then hit the raid button. And then there's that awkward silence, right? Nobody wants that. So the raid is queued up. So yes, my name is Michael Walker. I was here with Liam and Jimbo. We're playing Core Worlds. Tomorrow we are playing Red Cathedral. Then we are playing Creature Comforts. And
On
then
Saturday, not on the same
on
day.
Saturday. And then on the Sunday we're back to our campaign game, which is Reichbusters. But that being said, that is all for today. We will see you next time. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.